Good morning on Sunday, October 13th. Made it to the hospital that I'm assigned to. I'm at Northside Hospital in St. Petersburg, Florida. Travel adventure yesterday was pretty uneventful. It wasn't a huge adventure traveling. Flew from Salt Lake, connected in Austin, landed in Tampa. Got to Tampa, linked up with the people that I'm traveling with. We got our stuff, got our check bags, went and collected the rental car. So, company got us arrangements with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. All of the rental car places are short on cars. Everybody's short on a lot of things. So we get there. So the company's got us a standard car booked, Toyota Corolla or similar, and so they didn't have any of that. and then they offered us a convertible, and I said, well, there's three of us with large bags going to provide relief support at a hospital. Convertible's not going to do it for us. So then they said, well, let's give you a minivan. Great, minivan will work just fine. Well, no minivans in the lot. Well, let's give you an SUV. Great, even better. So we get out to the parking lot, or no, at the desk they offer us, they're like, we have a Nissan Armada, we have a Ford Expedition, or we have a Jeep Wagoneer. And I'm like, ooh, let's have the Wagoneer. It's not every day that you get to drive a 70K vehicle on a company's dime. So we got that. It's a really nice ride. I'm not going to lie. But by all accounts, they're really nice rides for about 18 months, and then they're garbage. Regardless, we got in the truck, drove from Tampa International to the hospital in Brandon to check in. Check-in process was pretty seamless and pretty quick. They said, hey, here's your hospital assignment, here's some initial paperwork, and off you go. So the people I'm traveling with, he is an ER director at the hospital that he works at. She is an ICU nurse at the hospital that they both work at, and I'm obviously an ER nurse at my hospital. So when we're checking in Brandon, the powers that be there were like, you guys can work nights, because I typically work nights, and that's fine with me. So you guys can work nights. However, they didn't have any night ICU for her, and she asked if there was going to be anything nights available. And they said, well, no. And then the husband chimed in and was like, hey, if there's ER nights, she can come work with me. Which is actually kind of brilliant, because if they're going to be having a lot of hold patients, especially sick hold patients, then that's her lane. Like, she could really thrive there. And I think she will. She'll do just fine. Good people, really good people that I think I'm going to be friends with for a long time and stay in contact with. And it helps that they're in my same hospital division, so I get the feeling I'm going to get to know these people pretty well moving forward. So we get our assignment, we get our shifts and our location straightened out, and then we drive to the hospital here at Northside. Check in here. Security is like, who are you? And we're like, hey, we need to go see the house supervisor. And he's like, oh, okay, I know what to do. Hamdan was his name. Very sweet guy. Probably mid-40s. Very sweet man. Took us to see the house supervisor. House supervisor had no idea we were coming. Had no idea. She's like, are you so-and-so and so-and-so? I'm like, no, definitely not. And so she's like, oh, okay, well, you can go and put your stuff down in the third floor classroom, which is where I'm sitting right now. This is our sleeping arrangement. So the sleeping arrangement is co-ed for right now, but really and truly, like, everybody's kind of the mindset that, hey, this is, hurricane response, it's disaster response. As long as I'm not hanging my hind end out of my pants or swinging my willy around, I think we're going to be okay. So the room by itself, let's turn this around. So the room is a conference room / classroom that has just had the tables and chairs emptied out of it and cots put in. So this one's my bed. The Squishmallow there is from my boy, who wanted me to have something from home. So that right there, that door, behind that door, is just a bathroom. That bathroom is just a bathroom in it other than a bathroom. However, there are patient showers down the hallway that we have access to. Apparently one of the nurses last night was housed in a patient room, which would be great. Like, if they're able to spare the room, then I'm happy to live in a patient room. That's fine. They did say that they're working on getting us hotels. I was able to get a lot more questions answered last night by people, actually being here, than I have been by text or on the phone. Few of you have asked me, hey, are you getting paid for this? Is this volunteer? No. I get paid. Don't get me wrong, I have it in my heart to volunteer for stuff, and I want to do good. I am not in a position to travel across the country on my own and provide my own stuff to, truly volunteer and not get paid. Like, I can't, I'm just not able to do that. So I get my base rate plus 20, and then after 40 hours, I'll get time and a half plus that 20. So that'll be good. That'll be nice. Did a quick tour around the ER last night. It's 24 beds. They've got some hall beds as well. Their census last night was like 38, 40. But that was all through the night, so not a huge deal. They had 5 or 6 people that have been on a hold for days. They had a couple of medical patients and then 3 or 4 psych patients that were on holds for days. So not super, I have no expectations. Let's just say that. I have no expectations. It's so much easier to go in with no expectations and just figure it out than to go in and be like, oh, this is going to be bad, and then, you get crapped on for 12 hours straight. So I think it's going to be okay, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to be super duper difficult. The nursing is the nursing. The nursing skill is all the same. The nursing is the nursing. What it boils down to, the hard part is, doing their process and doing things the way that they like to have them done, which I can adapt. I can learn on the fly. Not a big deal. So, order of business today. Went to bed really late last night to be ready to work tonight. Got up, showered. They have individual patient showers, little shower rooms, which is fine. The water ran. The water was hot, so I can't complain. I was able to bathe. I'm not stinky. I'm safe. I'm fed. Those are really all the things that you need to be successful. So shift here is going to be from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be okay. There's me, the 2 other folks that I'm with, and then 2 folks from Las Vegas, 2 nurses from Las Vegas that are out here. So 5 of us total to help augment their team. And I suspect for the first day or 2, We're just going to be tasker nurses, so it'll be all right. I think it's going to be okay. We will see you tomorrow. Update tomorrow.